Today we are going to try to do a tune-up on this 87 Ford Thunderbird. Here we are trying to do plugs and wires and do a complete tune-up. And Paige is going to attempt to do the valve covers, the intake, because you got to take the plenum off to get the valve covers. Because as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, we do have valve cover leaks. And we're going to change the cap and rotor. And we got a serious leak on this side on the valve covers. And hopefully I don't know what they was trying to do, but they got a lot of vacuum lines unplugged. And we are going to take it one step at a time. I don't know if we can put it in this video or not, but we are going to try to do all of it. Valve covers, and we're going to put front pads on. So I guess it's just time to get started. Let's pull it. As you can tell, these plugs don't really look too awful bad. Yes, they got some carbon on it, but it don't look bad. So, it looks a little rough, but it's not that bad. The thing you've got but let's pull some more out and see when we see what we got. All right, we're gonna put some plugs in and see how it goes. Sometimes you want to do the hardest side first, but I always do my plugs first, then I go back and do my wires. A lot of people take the wires and stuff off because they know the firing order. I never said I was a mechanic and I'm not that good at it, so I'm just gonna do my way. But just do it the way you plan on. We just hope this is gonna solve some of the issues that we're having. We're having a miss, and I'm hoping the tune-up will help. Well, let me slap these plugs in real fast and we'll be back to put the wires on. Then we take it from there and see what we do next. All right, we got plugs in on the first side. Now we're about to go work on the second side and see how hard that is. I'm gonna take the air box off and I should be able to get to it this just fine. Always make sure you use anti-seize on your plugs. So as soon as I get done with this side, I'll be right back with y'all. Just to show you, we're going to take this air box off right here. We should be able to get to the plugs. Once I put the plugs in, we're going to start on the wires. And once we start on the wires, I'll show you how I do it. And let me get this side done and we'll be done shortly. All right, what I usually do is come over here, take one off here, take the plug off here, trying to fish it through. Let's see which one we took. Okay, we took this one off, and it's this one right here, and about the wires right here. And what I usually do is measure the wire to get the right wire. So we stand right here and we measure it, then see which one's gonna fix first. So as I put the wires on, I show it after I get done, and see what we got. That one's too short. So we just go through it until we think the one will work and just size it up. All right, as I said before, we're gonna try to match the wires up the best we can. So you take one of these and you try to see which one's gonna be the shortest. And I think it's gonna be this one right here. And that's be close enough. So we start with this one. So once I get this installed, I'll be right back with y'all and you see what we got. All right, we are about to put the distributor on, not distributor, the rotor button and cap. And we see what it looks like when I get done with it. All right, we got the cap, everything hooked back up. Now Paige is gonna take it for a test drive and see how it goes. we're back with the 87 Ford Thunderbird. We put the plugs, wires, distributor cap, and it still don't want to run too much. We are about to put a fill filter on it and see what that does. And I show you where that's located. Here is the fill filter right here. Somebody changed it before and they rigged it on here with a clamp. So we're gonna take it off, change it, and see if that changed our idle and our response to the gas. So we'll be right back. All right, we changed the fill filter. I'm about to test drive it. I don't have a way to hold the camera. I'll be right back. And Paige should be here and she will start on the brakes. You probably can't see it, but I know it's smoking. When we know it's smoking, lift the hood. Yeah, and we got smokeless. We gotta do valve covers, but most of the smoke is coming down there by the catalytic converter. So she needs to put a catalytic converter, a muffler system on here.
still working on my Thunderbird. It's been causing us some issues, but let me show you what's going on. We took the intake off so we can do the valve covers. And then our intake, snapped a line here, or snapped the plastic there, and there's some other little plastics that broke on its way out. And we gotta put a throttle body gasket on it. So it's been fighting us. We finally got it off last night, but yeah, so that's what we're working on today.
Okay, like Paige said before, we got the intake off. I'm cleaning stuff up so we can put stuff back together. That's what the valve cover, that's what the rockers and stuff looks like. Cleaned it up a little bit, put our new, I got neoprene gaskets, clean that up, get all the leads out, suck it up with a vacuum cleaner, and we should be good to go.
We got the car back together, so we're gonna see how well it's gonna run and see if anything leaks out of the valve covers. And we will see how it goes. Hopefully this fixes the problem, because I'm tired of this thing smoking all the time.